Yeah, in the last class we discussed rating related one and everything, right? So not only this one, timer also we choose something, okay? And we need to discuss in today's class, we need to discuss more on this one, okay? See here, that means suppose for example, okay, I'm taking see here, okay? So in this, I want to take more examples on the timer. Okay, not only timer, anything. Like suppose for example, see here. Okay, if I'm taking a timer element, okay, in this one, see this is the timer. And when I reach it to, see here, it is 60 seconds, it will be there. So I don't want to take like this. I want to take 5,000 or 10,000. 10,000 is fine. Okay. So, and below that, see here. So, right, yesterday we discussed like how the timer will works and everything. Now, see, so based on this particular one, whenever particular time is reached, at that particular time, at that particular point of time only, that means that other elements need to be enabled. Otherwise, up to that, it is in disabled mode. So that is what my target is. Okay, suppose I am taking a data table here, and in this data table, like whichever columns you want, you just need to load those things. Okay, so here I need to load the customer data, suppose for example, and which columns are required, those columns you can take it here. Okay, and something agent name, location, I need to take it. Okay, these are the two columns, it will be there in the data table. Now, what I want to do is, see here, suppose for example, when I reach to actually, what is the maximum duration it is? Maximum is up to 10 seconds it is running. Okay. So whenever, see, that means repeated if you want to start it. Let's see, later we can discuss it. This I need to, whenever I reach to 5 seconds, then only this table visual need to be enabled. Otherwise, table need this table visual need to be disabled. So for this one, what I want to do is I'm selecting this particular table, data table. Under this, there is a visible properties there, right? You have to go there only we can, whether it is in visible mode or hide mode, here only we can do it, right? So by default, visible set it to true. So instead of that one, you have to write a condition, okay? If condition. Understand or not? So if this particular timer, whatever timer is there, that timer is reached to something like 5 seconds or something like that, then only this need to be enabled. For enabling true, you have to write it. For disabling, you have to write it as a false like this. Let's see. Okay. See how I'm writing this one. If what is the timer name here? Like see here, timer 2 dot timer timer 2 dot dot what is this one? The extension must and should you need to take like, dot value something. Yes, value is there. Okay. If it is like greater than 5,000, suppose I'm giving 5,000, then only that means this visual need to be true. Okay. Otherwise, false. That's it. See here. Here it is 5,000 means 5 seconds because the values timer value is there in milliseconds only the value it will be calculated, right? If it is 5 seconds means 5 into 1,000 each, that means 1 second is equal to 1,000 milliseconds, right? So that's the reason, like if 5 seconds means 5,000, so whenever it is greater than 5,000, at that point of time only this trues that means this table need to be visible. Otherwise, it is in disable mode. Let's see. Let's play the application. Okay. And here, click on this one. So, and better to put auto start. Okay. For this particular timer, I want to put it as auto start. Okay. Um, See here, a repeat and auto start automatically. See here. See, whenever it is reached to 5 seconds, more than 5 seconds, the disable. See here, whenever it is 0, automatically this will be disabled. Understand clearly? No? So like this, so whichever, in which case you want it, you can apply all the conditions. Okay. Okay. So, you just need to write in the visible property, you have to write it this if condition. Okay. If timer 2 dot value is greater than 5,000, then true means it is visible. False means it is disabled. That's it. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So same like that. Like see, like this, we can use this timer. Okay. Next one is next one is we need to take other elements. Other elements means there are different elements. Is there input? All the things are completed, right? Yeah. Next one is display. Display, most of the times we didn't require it. Okay. And layout. These all we discuss it, right? Gallery and everything. Vertical gallery. There are so many things are there. All the things are we discuss it already. Now what we need to do is we need to take an image related also it is there. See here in media there is an image is there in this okay image also we can do. Or else in the left pan there is an media tab is there. Okay, this is the tab. In this one you can upload your images here. Those images we can use it, and where it is required you can use these images also. Okay, that means so first whatever images you want to show it, those images must and should you need to load it into Power Apps. Okay, under this particular media tab there is a media tab is there. Under this, okay, there is an upload option is there. By using this upload option you can upload image or videos also you can upload it. Understand or not? Videos or images, you can upload it here, and wherever it is required, you can use those. But there is an important point here. It is so whatever images or whatever videos you are uploaded here, you cannot exceed this 200 MB range. What is that? You cannot exceed the 200 MB. Okay, below the 200 MB only you can upload any images or videos or anything, you can take it here. Okay, understand clearly or not? And one more thing is, each file, either image or a video, okay, not more than 64 MB. This is also another restriction. Understand clearly or not? Whatever image or whatever video you are uploading into this Power Apps, those related you cannot exceed, okay, that particular image or video you cannot exceed to 64 MB for once at a time. One after the other, you can do it, multiple images, multiple things you can load it. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Suppose if I want to load anything, okay, then click on this upload option, and wherever your images are there, go to that particular part and see here, like and whichever image you wanted, you just need to load that particular image here. There are multiple images are there. See, all these are images only. There was a problem adding you video. Why? Maybe it is exceeds the range. So that's the reason. Power Apps image. See that that particular image, it will be loaded. So if it is whatever images are, see, if it is not in a proper format, then those images also not loaded into this one. So that's the reason you have to upload a proper image. Okay, so if whatever images you will have it, first you have to load all these images in this media tab. This is the media tab. In this media tab you have to load all these things, and after that, wherever it is required, you have to use that in that particular canvas app. In the screen itself, you just need to take that one. Okay, so let's see. Suppose, for example, what you have to do is, I want to take the duplicate and rename it to blank screen. Because every time I need to take it and okay, so this is a blank screen. Every time you have to use this particular screen wherever it is required. So I'm taking a duplicate screen, okay, in this one. So what I need to do is, so first of all, I need to take the images here. Okay, yes. See here. So just in this image, so what you have to do is, first you have to take the image element. There is a image element is there. In that image element, if you want to show these images, see here, under this image, there are different properties are there. Okay. Suppose, for example, you will have an option. See here, add an image file is there. If you click on add an image file, then it will go to the local system wherever your images are there. You can just select that one, automatically that image will be displayed. See here. Okay. See here, that image will be loaded. Or else if I want to load whichever images are there in a media tab, those images I want to use it. So then here itself, whatever images are available in the media tab, those are available here itself. You just need to select it automatically that it will be here itself. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Or else if you want to load load the images from your local system means click on add an image file. Understand? Whichever option is required that you have to use it. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So not only this one, like there are different image position fit. Okay. So see here that whatever images we are loading in this particular image, you want to completely fit it to this particular part and center. There are, see here. If I click on center, see only that means in this one, only in the center part only that image will be there. Remaining part it is showing like a blank like that. Okay, but by default it is in fill mode. Okay, that means complete one. If you want to see it, then you have to use it. If I click on fit, that means how much space is occupied on that particular space only the image will be shown there itself. Understand clearly or not? Okay, any doubts in this one? Understand? So like this, we can take the images and load those images into image element. Understand clearly or not? Suppose, for example, whatever images you can upload it, those images, like suppose, for example, what I want to do. Let's see here. So this is an image, right? See here, this is an image. In this image, suppose, for example, okay, there is a pen input is there. Okay, in this pen input, like, see here. Here, what I need to do is, if I sign anything here in this pen input, automatically that need to be displayed in this particular part itself. Understand? So for this one, what I need to do is, see here, select this particular one. And so in this particular one, whatever signature I'm putting here, that signature in the image, I need to display it. This is what my target is. So for this one, in this image, what is this one? Like, what is the pen input name? That name you need to display. That means in the image property, in the image, there is an image property is there. In that, whatever you are, whatever you are putting into the pen input to, okay, that need to be displayed. So that's the reason, just you have to call pen input name. Okay, understand clearly or not? Now run the application. Suppose, for example, see here, if I'm putting P here, the P value is displayed here. If whatever it is made, okay. So whatever particular you are writing there itself, that need to be displayed in that particular one itself. Understand clearly or not? Okay, like this. Okay. So not only this one, like suppose, for example, you take a snap, okay? That snap need to be displayed on the image itself. Whatever snap you take it, that snap, based on the snap, that need to be displayed on the image itself. So for this one, what I need to do is, one second, okay, I need to put a charger. See, like this same like this pen input, I want to put a camera. Okay, there is a different camera element is there. Understand, right? This one in the pen input, whatever you enter it is there, that in the image element, that it will be shown. So for this one, in the image property, you just need to call that particular pen input name. Okay, understand? So now what I need to do is, See. So next one is, suppose for example, I'm taking an image. Okay, this is an image. In this image, what I want to display, there is a camera element itself. See here, I'm taking a camera here. Okay. Mm, Suppose for example, see here. Right. Okay. When I run the application, uh, in the camera, whatever snap we are taken here, that snap need to be displayed in this particular image. This is what my target is. So for this one, what I want to do is, so I'm taking a camera here. I'm taking an image element here. In this image element, I just need to call the camera element name. That's it. In the image property, what is the camera you're what is the snap you are taken in the camera that need to be displayed. For that one, just you have to display the camera name. What is the camera name here? Camera one. That's it. So now see here, now run the application. Whenever you run the application, see this is the camera. Okay. For this one, the snap, that means this particular screenshot need to be displayed in the image. For that one, what you have to do, you have to click on the particular camera. Okay. See here, when I click on the camera, why it is not displaying. See here, photo. Just I'm giving the extension. See here. Now it is displaying. Okay. So I forgot to give the extension for this one. So in the image, like you have to, in the image property, you have to give like name of that particular camera and dot photo if you give it. So see here. Suppose if I'm putting mobile here itself, then click on this camera, then that particular the same image will, that snap will displayed in the image format. Anything, okay? So whenever you run this particular application on the camera, first you have to click on it. Then only that particular image, that particular snap will be displayed in the image. Otherwise it won't be displayed. For that, you must and should, you have to take an, in the image, you have to take an extension dot photo. Okay, camera one dot, that means what is the name of that particular camera? So camera one dot photo, you have to mention it. Suppose for example, there are different properties are there here, stream and accessibility. These are all not required. Always you have to take the extension is photo. That's it. Then only that will be displayed. Okay. Not only this one. Suppose if I run this application, okay, and uh, suppose say like this, take this one, then the same thing, the same snap, it will be displayed in the image. This is how this camera element will works. Understand clearly? Okay. Sometimes it is very useful also. You can use that one. Okay. Whenever who are log into this particular app, who are want to access this particular app, we want to know it. So for that one, better to use camera related one. So everyone's face will be recognized and show it in the image. So for that, we have to use this the one. Understand clearly or not? Okay. This is how it will work in the camera. Okay. Next one is Okay, this is how like the camera related images, whatever snap you are taking in the camera, those related things, it will be displayed in the image. Understand clearly? Okay, next one is like see here, we can upload the photo. Okay, that means we can take the photo and add the photo, and based on the photo that need to be displayed in the image itself. Okay. See here, there is a photo element is there. Okay, see here, photo is that photo or image is the option. Hmm, image is the option, and in this, see here, in this one, first of what I need to do is I need to load the local images here, the same thing I want to display in this particular image. For this one, what I need to do, I need to see here in the image, there is, I already explained to you, there is a property option is there. In that image property, you have to click on add an image file is there. Okay, click on this one and it will take the image from your local system and like see here, reset. Suppose it will be that it will be display here itself. Okay, replace. Okay. Suppose that it will be displayed. So the same thing image, if you want to display it here, what you need to do? Just you need to call that particular image. Image 3. Okay. Image 3. Image 3 dot something is there. Like, no, just you have to image. That's it. Understand clearly or not? Like this, we can use these things. Okay. And next one is like, right? See here, up to now you load like some sample data. Okay, that means suppose for example you are loading from the data source itself table related data, but we cannot see the images up to now. Okay, we didn't load the images into Power Apps. So for loading in images, see, listen carefully how I am explaining. Okay, so for this one, what I need to do is, okay, so this one, duplicate screen, in this duplicate screen, okay. In this one, what I have to do is, suppose for example I want to load the images. Up to now, how you can see the database. Okay, column, under the column what data is there, and you can see it, all these things. Okay, now you want to load the images. Okay, if you want to load the images, okay, I already gave all the data sources initially itself, the same, and in those data sources there is a floor estimates. Okay, data source is there. Okay, in that particular data source only images are available. Understand? So in this floor estimate, see, uh, so these provided by Google itself. Okay, in the Google itself, these images are provided, or else instead of using these images, whatever images you want, you can load it. That's the reason I'm loading. I'm loading one of the sample images my own, and these images are provided by like Google. Okay, so why should we use the existing ones always? You have to use our images also, right? So that's the reason. These are the ones. Okay, this is the data source. It will be there. Floor estimates. Okay. So instead of, even if you are maintaining like this, or else what you have to do is, so just you have to create a one table in this one. Suppose, let's see with example. I will show you. Suppose for example, name, Okay, this is the column name and images. Okay, so these are the images for this one. Suppose, for example, name is Vijay Rama Raju. Okay, and you can copy the image. You need to take the images from the online itself. Okay, see, don't take your local images from the local. You are something in a particular location, that particular one is there. Those are not allowed here itself. Local images are not supported in Power Apps. Always you have to take it from the online, either Google images or something. Or is there any particulars in the site, there is an image there, that also you can load it. Okay, suppose your images are there in SharePoint, OneDrive, those images you can use it, but except local images you cannot use it here. Understand clearly? No? So for that one, what I need to do is, see here, suppose for example, um, and here, suppose for example, Vijay Ram. So whatever image you wanted, right click on that particular image. There is an option called copy image address. Okay. Just whatever images you wanted, go to that particular place. And so here in Google, I want to take the images. So for that one, I'm taking an images tab itself. In the images tab, all the images are available, right? So whichever image you wanted, just you can right click on that particular image itself. Okay, any image, see, and right click on that one, you will see an option called copy image address. When you click on copy image address, what you have to do, see here. Okay, just you have to paste it here itself, that's it. So next one is Power Platform, like anything. Maybe. Power Platform related, which one is comfortable, you have to right click on that image, copy image address, go to the Excel, Power Platform. Okay, and this is an image. Now just paste it, that's it. And after that, and Power Apps. So this is the one. Right click on that particular image, copy image address. Next one is Power Automate. Like this. Okay, so this is the email, copy image address. Here, you need to paste it here. Now what you have to do, you have to convert this particular in this space. So if I want to load this particular Excel sheet data, OneDrive data into the Power Apps, means this table must and should, what you have to do after preparing the data, what is the next step, immediately important point you have to do, you have to convert this particular table into format as a table. Very, very important, please don't forget this one. Okay, if so what you guys will do, you just need to prepare this data, and while at the time of pulling the data from this OneDrive, this one, okay, you're not able to get this particular table. Why you are not able to get it? Because you are not converting after preparing the data in table format in any of the Excel. Okay, then must and should you have to convert into format as a table. Understand? For OneDrive, particularly I'm saying OneDrive. For OneDrive, if you are pulling the data, means format as a table, then only that it will be converted. So what you have to do, select this particular columns, all the columns in this table, and see here there is a format as a table option is there, right? Anything you can select it. Suppose I'm selecting this one. Okay, and see here and see, save this one and close this particular. Now you what you have to do, you have to pull this particular data. Okay, for pulling this data, what you have to do, you have to connect the data source and load the data. Okay, first of all, those images from where, in which element you want to show, like there is the best one is galleries there. Okay, gallery is the option to display that one. So vertical gallery you have to take it. In this vertical gallery, what you have to do is, okay, and so what you have to load it, you have to load that particular, like which, where the table, where the data source table is there, OneDrive data. You can connect to that OneDrive data, and in this one, anything you can select it. Okay, suppose in this OneDrive data, which Excel sheet you want to load it, floor estimate. Okay, select that particular one. See here, there are two tables out there. Which table I need to select it? Table 2. Suppose I'm selected here. Okay, see here, table 2. Okay, in the table 2 only, actually there is sheet 2 is there, but after loading this one, here those table names are showing like table 1, table 2, like that only it will shows here. Understand clearly or not? So that means after loading the data into this particular gallery, you have to choose a proper column. See here, suppose name first. Okay, what is the name here? First one is I need to display as a name. Okay, and after that, here it is like image, images. Okay, column, and here also like I don't want like see here. What I need to do is in the gallery, I need to take the two elements only, not more than this. All these things like image and title. This is the layout you can take it. After taking this layout, so in this particular title 3, I want to show it as name, and images, I want to show my images there itself. So for that one, what you have to do, which one you have to select it. So in this one, don't select any images. Okay, now see, Vijay, whatever the image, I want to show the images here itself. For this one, what you have to do is, you have to select this particular image under the image property. Okay, what you have to call, like see here, this item. Okay, this item dot images. This item dot images is the column, right? You have to choose that one. See here, whenever you choose a particular one, okay, then automatically all the images will be displayed here and respective names are displayed here itself. So that's the reason. Okay, sometimes very important point here itself, whenever you load images, initially it is not showing any image in the gallery itself. So what you have to do, you have to select the image part. Okay, the image part is, this is the one. Okay, so see here, this is the image part, right? In this image part, you have to select it. Under the image, you have to call that particular call. What is that? This item dot images. You know, right? We are writing this item. For each and every record you want to display it in the gallery means you have to call the column name with this item. Understand? This item dot images. So whenever you load those images, see here, those images are shown here itself. Image and the names are displaying here. Understand clearly now? This is how the images are shown in the gallery. Understand clearly now? Next, very, very, very important point. What is that one? Like one person is asking, okay, who is that one? Like, okay. So one of the person is asking, like, I want to show a particular visual, like a particular chart or like a graph or anything I want to use it here. Okay. So if I want to use chart or graphs means that is also possible here itself. Okay. So that means under this particular insert, there is an like a media under the media here like 1 second shapes. See here, under the charts is there, right? This is the one. That means column chart, line chart, pie chart, and Power BI title. Okay, a tile, all these things. The charts are also, you can use it here. Suppose, for example, see here in the chart itself. I'm taking a column chart. Okay. So for this one, what I want to do is, see here. So for example, okay, some default values are already showing, but I don't want to show like this. I want to whatever table I want to load it, those table related I want to show it here. Okay, for this one, what I am doing is I'm creating a particular collection here. I want to create a collection here. So for creating a collection, see here, there is a different options will be there like, mm, okay. So in this, I'm writing a collection here. Okay. So where I'm writing a collection, I'm taking one button. In that button, I'm writing a collection here. Okay. Uh, so so what icons will be there? Just you have to choose that particular one. See here, I'm taking a data. Okay, there is a data icon is there. So I want to take this one. Okay, this data icon. So I'm putting here itself and change the color it to white. Okay, someone is asking this question, Vijay, how I need to display the chart in Power Apps. Okay, I think Ram Mohan or something. I get the clarity. I forget his name. Will starts with I think he's not there in the call. Okay, so in this, I need to create a collection. Okay, for creating a collection, you know, right? Collect. Okay, in this collection, what name you have to give? Like, give the name like a um, chart, chart, collection chart. Okay, this is the name. Okay, after this, what you have to do? Give the column values. Okay. and here itself, like, column name is id. Okay, and here the value is id is 1, comma, sales is, column is like a 2000. Like this I will insert multiple records here. So okay, this is a collection I created. Whenever I click on this particular button, this is the icon, right? Whenever I click on this icon, I want to show those records into this particular table records into this chart. So for this one, what I need to load it here as like what is the collection name there? That collection name you need to display. What is this one? Code chart. Okay, so this one. Sorry, sir. Okay, this one. Under this one, there is an items properties there. Items. In that, you just need to call that collection. What is that collection name? Code chart. See here. Mm, whatever. In the x-axis, column chart here, all the items, x-axis only. Here what you have to do is see here the say id sales is there, right? So series one of id, sales I want to show is there. So I need to take the new one. Okay, so here, and what is that chart? Which chart it is? column chart. So I'm using the column chart here, and see here, this is the column chart. And in this one, what I need to call, like under this one, like uh, under the items, okay, you have to select in the middle one, and you have to call that particular collection. What is the collection name? Core chart. Now run the application. So when you click on this particular icon, see here, then the data is showing or not. Okay. So that means, see, in the x-axis, what column you want, you can take that particular column. Okay. See here, in this one, like in x-axis only it is showing, like all. If you click on this one, all it is showing. And in this advanced, like you can take ID values are showing in the series. Okay. See here, sales will show like this, like this. Okay. ID value, where the ID values are there, sales is showing here itself. It is correct only. But what about this y-axis related one? X-axis. I want to take the x-axis here. In the x-axis, I want to take the ID. Not take anything here. What is the column? Okay. The what is first x-axis only. Under the x-axis, what is that? You have to take it like you have to take like okay. If I'm taking y-axis, okay, now hmm, this one. Actually, see, like this, it will be there, but sometimes the column chart is not showing properly. Like, so whatever data we are pulling, that data, table data, here it will shows, but we cannot customize it. Suppose, for example, I want to, that means I want to put it as a descending order, on the descending order, or else I want to change the x-axis names, or I want to give the proper colors and everything, those it is not possible in Power Apps. Okay, in the column chart we cannot possible, but there is another opportunity, other alternative thing is there. What is that other alternative thing is, instead of this one we cannot customize the column chart. Okay, not only column chart, even line chart, pie chart, those are not customizable. That means customizable means what you we required, though like that we cannot show anything here. So then what we have to do, first we have to create that particular chart. Any chart, you can create it in the Power BI. That particular visual, you can use it here also. Understand? So let's see how we can use it. Suppose, for example, see here in this one, so we cannot change properly x-axis and y-axis properly. So we don't know where the options is built there. It is like it is not customizable by default. How it will be the same like that only it will shows it. Understand clearly? So that's the reason this is not accepted by client, right? client what it is accepted. That means whatever whatever customizable chart is there, that only I need to show it here. For this one, what I need to do is instead of these column charts and line charts and pie chart, here it is there, right? You have to use Power BI tiling. That means, so first you have to create a particular visual in Power BI desktop. Understand? So suppose, for example, see here, this is a customizable, right? So in this Power BI desktop, like mm, see here, what I want to do is mm, title name like country wise total sales. This is all. Okay. And the font size. See here how customizable in Power BI. So whatever, so if you do it directly in the Power Apps, customization is not happening in Power Apps. So that's the reason you have to use other tools like in Power BI. Okay. Suppose you created some visuals, and those visuals you need to call it into Power BI. That call it into Power Apps. That is possible. That means whatever visuals you created, those visuals you can use it in Power Apps. Understand? Let's see how can I use this one. Suppose, for example, semi-bold, and I'm giving some title name like this. Center one, like text color is this one, like white color, and background color is orange one. Okay. If I want to increase this one, okay, and some shaping also it is there, and shadow also I want to take it. See here, I'm giving a shadow here, and see here some design part, some customization is happening in Power BI. The same visual I need to pull it into Power Apps. Let's see how we can pull it. And here I want to increase it, and values I want to show it like how you can show like suppose 12, 12. Okay, and even in y-axis also like this you can customize in Power BI. So in Power App, those customizations is not happening in Power Apps. So that's the reason Power App, Power BI, it is very simple tool. Okay, it is a reporting tool. You just need to create whatever you wanted. You just need to load this particular visual into Power Apps. Okay, see here. Suppose I'm giving. Okay, see here. This is what. And after this, not only this one, you can create a number of visualizations here. Okay. Suppose, for example, I want, this is one of the visual. In this one, a legend, I need to take it like product. Okay. And values, I need to take it as profits. Okay. Like this. For these related things, it will show here. So for this also same thing. Like I want to do some changes into the format. Click on more options, and here the title name, product wise, total profits. Here I'm giving a text color as something different. Okay, white color, and the background color I am see some changes I'm doing in the Power BI, and see how it will be reflected. Okay, so For this one, legend, like this. I want to show, and the values are, I want to give to 12. Okay. And this one, size and style it is. Okay, I share that. Okay. This is one. Okay. So these are the things I created in the Power BI. Okay. This is a simple reporting tool. I created all these things in Power BI. Then what I need to do is I need to publish this particular report in the Power BI service. Okay. So whenever you are going with the Power BI course, you will understand how you can publish whatever reports you created, where you can create the reports, where you can publish it, all the things we can do it here, and you will understand later. Okay, when you learn Power BI, everything. See, Power BI is a simple reporting tool. Okay, it's very easy tool also. Okay, so just you have to upload in the Power BI service itself. From the Power BI service, I create some dashboards there. Okay, uh, if I want to create a dashboards means like that. See, in the Power BI service, you need to create some dashboards. Okay, see here. Now, see here, I'm publishing into this particular workspace. Okay, in this one, so I created a report. So whatever report I created, see, same thing here also, you can see it. See with the same visuals. Okay, just I need to pin this particular visual, and in the new already dashboard is there. All these things, whenever you know Power BI, you understand all these things. Okay, simply see, yep. Without these the Power BI also like without coding related tool only. Okay, see here, and I put it in the dashboard. Now whatever visuals I am putting in the dashboard, those I can call it in the Power Apps itself. See here, in the Power Apps, you will see an option called, okay, under the charts, you will see an option called Power BI title. What is that? Power BI tile option will be there. Understand? You have to select that particular one. Hmm, one second. Okay. So now what you want to do? No data is there. You have to load the data. Okay. So that means I'm publishing into Power BI service, right? What workspace I'm choosing? Power Platform. And what dashboard I need to in which dashboard I'm creating this one. So dashboard name is new one, right? New one. Which title you want to display? Sum of. Okay. So when you click on this one, see here. Here it is showing or not, like this. Suppose sometimes which tiles, there are different tiles are also there. Whichever tile you want it, you have to choose that particular tile only. Okay. So let's see. There are two visuals are there, right? Those two visuals I need to show it here. Mm. And go to this particular, where is the screen? Sorry, I think it is not coming here. So actually I didn't save it. Sorry for this one. And publish this one also. And after this, now you have to load the Power BI tile. See here, Power BI tile is there. And then click this, you have to put it in a property. Okay. So, and select this Power BI tile. There is no data under the property data tab. There is a no data is there, right? Click on this one. Which workspace it is? Power Platform license. And what is the dashboard name? This is the one. And what is the tile here? Like sum of sales. Okay. Then see here that particular type of visual it will be displayed here itself. Okay. See here, it is previous visual it is showing, but once you refresh it, okay, if you take the if you refresh that one, then those tile names will be shown here, okay, and there are two tiles will be there. Tiles means these are the visuals, okay. So this is the one like once again like in this particular uh, dashboard. This is the dashboard name. In this dashboard name, see here like different options will be there. Now I don't want to remove it. One second. Delete a tile and I want to delete this tile also and re-add it again so that the latest one only it will be displayed. Suppose for example, okay, and now to this one in this report, like this one I need to move to the dashboard. Okay, pin it. Now you need to go to the Power Apps and there, okay, save this. Just saving this. You have to click on refresh. After clicking on refresh, I want to load one of the particular visual from Power BI to Power Apps. So I'm taking a Power BI tile now. See here, no data is there. So see here in the Power Platform dashboard, no data is. Why it is not just, but it will for loading this particular one it will take some time, okay, but here it is directly we are putting into this one, but from here Power BI to Power Apps for loading this particular visual it will take some time. So after that whenever you can see that one, that particular tile will be appear there itself, and you can see this is the this is the visual need to be displayed there itself, but still it is not displaying means the loading is the problem, okay. Once again like Previous visual, how it is coming means like one day before I load that one into the Power BI. So that's the reason that that particular visual it is appear here itself. Now I created those visuals, right? So for that it will take some time to load here. Okay. So like this we can create you can create the custom related visuals in Power BI or some other tool, and those related visuals you just need to use it here. Okay. And Power BI is also without coding related tool only, and it is very simple tool. Okay. We load. Still it is not coming. Maybe like it will take some time to load that one. Like if so, we'll see up to the next class. On Monday, we can see like whether that particular visual is coming or not. We need to like that, whichever visual you wanted. In Power Apps, we cannot create any visual because in Power Apps, if you create any particular visual, those are not customizable. Like if you want to change some colors, or I want to give different colors into that one, and I want to give the conditional based color. Like suppose for this color, for this particular condition, if condition is satisfied, then this color. Like that, those things we can. It is not possible in Power Apps. So that's the reason what you have to do. You have to create those customized visuals in Power BI. Then you have to pull those visuals into Power Apps like this. Okay. So if you have some idea on Power BI, it no, whatever I'm showing here, those you will understand very clearly. Understand? So if you are beginner stage in Power BI, okay, so then it's very difficult to understand this one. So most of the times in the organizational level, like everyone, they will create a particular custom visual. That means customized visuals in Power BI. Those visuals you can pull it here itself based on the requirement. Understand clearly or not? So that is what it is happening. So we can stop it here. This is what the completely about the canvas app. In the canvas, all the elements are covered. Okay. Next, from Monday onward, the new topic is started. That is model driven app. So Monday again, I will show you. Okay, how you can take that particular visual into here. Okay. Actually, it will take some time to load that one. So Monday we can show this particular visual, whatever Power BI visual I created. Those those visual, those visuals I need to show it here. After showing those visuals, and we can start the model driven app. That is a new concept, very important. Let's see. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So anyone having any doubts in this one? Yeah, Ravi Kumar. Yeah, tell me, Ravi Kumar. Yeah.
When can you start for the Power Automate along with after model driven app?
No, Power Automate is not included in this in this Power Apps course.
Oh, because I was remember, I think you said right initially that Power Automate also we can cover up few of the sessions after model driven app.
No. That is a separate one, Ravi. Okay. That is
Okay,
a
so
separate course it is.
so when can you
This
start the Power Automate? Do you have any plan to start that one as well? Because right now I'm working on the Power Automate in the Dynamics, so I need
Oh,
some sort.
okay. Okay, I will show you like one or two examples. It is okay, Ravi. But complete course means it's very difficult because
No,
that is also like 30 days class. It is
yeah,
Power
in
Platform, you know,
no,
right? Power Platform is a three different tools like Power
right,
App, Power Automate, and Power
right,
BI.
right, right.
So within one or two classes, see, like initially, maybe my wrong it is. I'm saying something like I can teach. but I didn't give like that. But maybe like I'm giving like one or two examples how you can create in Power Automate. Those things I will show you. Understand?
Sure.
Like
Sure.
suppose for example, I want to send out a mail. Okay, so based on this condition, I want to send out a mail. Like this, something you can create in Power Automate. I will show you one or two examples. But for
Sure.
this one, for complete course itself, like we need to start like November mid, okay, or November
November,
start, November.
November, yeah, you're going to be start for the Power Automate stuff, right?
Yeah. That
Okay.
is a separate one because see, in that there are, right, there are different controls will be there. Okay,
Right. Right.
there are different actions like each control having a different actions will be there, like
Right.
SharePoint, in the SharePoint, create, modify, like so many things are there, right?
Right. Because right now
uh,
that I'm working last 4 years with the Dynamics with the the Power Automate and this one, but
mhm.
Power Automate and we are need some sort of integrated with the CSS with the all the Power Automate flows with the APIs and plugins. So
Okay,
that's
REST
the
by
thing
using
because
REST APIs you can create it,
right.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
We're
okay.
calling the MoonSoft and API, we're calling for and back and forth and
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
building that
mm, mm,
applications right
mm,
now.
mm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, using for the my application is purely on the model-driven app. So not we are not much using on the Canvas apps, but we are using for the
Okay.
app.
Okay. Model driven app, once it is completed, you will understand, Ravi. Okay. Don't
Right.
worry. I will give you
Sure.
example also. Okay. One sample example also I will show you.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
right now that we earlier we used for the workflows, but right now that everything is migrated into Power Power Automate because most of the flows are integrated into Power Automate. So that's why
Hmm. Hmm.
eagerly
Hmm.
want to learn for that Power Automate stuff. So
Power Automate, see, not only, I think Ravi, like Power Platform is very important. Future is
right.
going with this, rock this one.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. So guys, like not only me, Ravi is then one of the experienced person. Still he's working on that particular one. See, and very, very important point. Remember, now it is started the Power Platform, but future is going how the Power BI is going. Same like that Power Platform is also going. In that Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power BI. Power Automate is very, very important.
Right.
Okay. And not only Power Automate, I cannot like putting like any of this one. Power Apps is also important. You can create all the model driven apps in the Power Apps only. Power Automate is nothing but moving from source to destination. Files are moving from source to destination. We have to use it and we have to create the flows and what is required for you on particular time basis, what you have, what actions you want to do it. Suppose, for example, I want to on 11 a.m. I want to send out a mail to my user. Okay, I want to send out like different cases. Like, see, Ravi and me is there. If Ravi designation is like a 4 years or experience, like designation is software engineer, I don't want to send a mail to him. That means I need to put a condition there. But for me, I have like 9 years, 10 years experience. I'm an principal consultancy. So I want to send out a mail to that particular person. These type of restrictions, we can automate without writing the code. We can automate. Okay, everything like automate by using Power Automate. Okay, like there are different things are there. Very, very, very interesting Power Automate also. Like, but you have to create a multiple flows. In each flow, you have to understand what actions you want to perform it and what logics you want to write it. All the logics are writing a functions only. Okay. And with those functions, you can implement so many things simply without doing a manual work. If you want to create automatically automate automation part in Power Automate only you can do. Okay, or else you can move. My file is there in Outlook mail. I'm getting every day on one particular time, 7 p.m. or something like that. Okay. At that point of time, in the mail itself, there is an attachment is there. I want to pick that particular attachment. So if it is Power Automate is not there, what I need to do, I want to download that particular file and put it in the SharePoint or some other place itself. Like I want to put. No, without doing that in the Power Automate, whenever I receive a mail on particular subject, at that point of time, I want to get that particular Excel sheet, and that means whatever attachment is there, that attachment I want to download it and put it in a particular SharePoint or OneDrive or some other location. Automatically it will happens. Okay, these are n number of actions will be there. We can do it in Power Automate.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can pull the VHR repos and we can
Yeah.
right now is
Mm.
right now I'm last 10 years I'm in US. Right now that market is in only the Dynamics and feature, because in US most of the companies are migrating into that Dynamics now. There's a
Yeah.
huge visibility on that Dynamics side now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And one more, not only this one, like even if you create whatever Power Apps you created, so based on the Power Apps, like whatever app you created, that app you can use it in Power Automate also. Like suppose,
yeah,
for example, you created a model-driven app. Those model-driven app, if some conditions you can apply it in the Power Automate only, you can operate in the Power Automate itself, and based on that, you can send out a mail. There are so many things are there. Okay, but like we in Power Automate, we have n number of actions will be there. Okay,
yeah.
suppose you want to connect with the SharePoint, create, update, and modify, and like suppose you want to take that particular file, move it for that one. There are different actions. There are different triggers are there. Those triggers you have to use it properly. Then only it will works. Okay. So these are the things will be there. Mm.
Yeah, right now we are migrating with all the Google Maps into that, using Canvas apps, all the mapping part now. In the Google Maps, we are incorporating and we are identifying with the address.
Oh,
If you enter
okay.
the zip code, then you can the map will be navigate to the particular related to your zip code surroundings. It will give you all the addresses. So which are the favorite ones and all.
Correct.
So everything we are doing from the Dynamics only right now.
Okay. But Ravi, whatever you choose, you are in a right, correct path. Okay. So you are choosing a correct tool itself. And so better to go with, always you have to go with this tool only, like Power
Yeah.
Platform related
Yeah.
one. If it is a chance, like don't deviate from this particular tool, because future is going with this only. Understand?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So
I agree with that.
yeah. And Power Automate, when I started, so I will let you know, or else
Yeah.
you can touch with the Narration people. So they will intimate you all these things.
Please let me know. Then I'm eagerly, need to explore more options in the Power Automate stuff because a lot of JavaScript and JSON, a lot of things are involved in that Power Automate.
Mhm. Yeah.
So please let me
JSON
know.
part is very important in Power Automate.
Yeah,
The
uh,
JSON, you can do a number of things. Okay.
sure, sure. Ajay. Thanks. Please, happy to learn to me. Please, after the number, please let me know. Then I can happy to join that.
Yeah, sure, Ravi. Sure, Ravi. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. You understand, Ravi, like Power Apps and everything? Any?
Yeah. Because we are and because we are working most on the Dataverse and creating the tables, and we are calling for
Mm-hmm.
building the
Mm-hmm.
applications, and these are the
Yeah.
things I'm pretty much aware on that. The fun, what are you shown for us, all the in Canvas apps, and even right now we are using for the most of the model driven apps, all the
Mm.
application within the model driven app, and
Yeah,
also
yeah. Even in the organization level, most of the times they are working with the model-driven apps only. Model-driven app, they are creating forms, business rules,
right.
and views and everything. There are so
All
many.
the we incorporating all security rules, security on the we are creating the roles, and yes, we are mapping business rules,
Yeah.
and also in the Power Portal, also we are working on that Power Portals.
Power Portal, less people will work on this one, Ravi. Like
Yeah,
most
but
of
in
the
US,
time.
US
Uh,
is a both combination of that. Portals also there are, you get some of the state projects
mm,
that they're doing for all the portals, the
mhm.
migrating to everything in for legacy to everything they're converting to portals.
Okay. That would be better also. Maybe most
Yeah,
of the times in India, they are using like Power Apps and model-driven app and Canvas apps only and Dataverse. They're handling
Right.
all the
Yeah.
things
Most of
here.
the data was, yeah, what are you shown that you're right that, all the, we are pretty much aware, but yeah, model driven is a help for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone, it would be helpful. Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
see, like Monday onwards, we will start model driven app. And
Right.
we'll see after completing of this course, if I have a time, I will show you one Power Automate with a real-time example like
Yeah, sure.
that. Okay.
Because my currently I'm working on the Power Automate, but not much because my all the PBI my stories are belongs to is building for all the model driven apps within the Dynamics 365. But Power Automate flows we started, but not
Okay.
much. But teams are my team was pretty good on the Power Automate stuff here.
But Power Automate, there are n number of trigger actions will be there,
Right.
Ravi.
Yeah.
Like with
And
one
it just
trigger
is
action, we cannot do that one. There are n number of things based on that. You have to go and learn it, and you have to implement those things. That's
right. Right. And a lot of backend flows we are connecting from the UI to the backend, so
uh-huh. Okay.
for
Okay.
that we are using for the Power Automates.
Okay. 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 Good man. Good man. You are choosing a right path and everything. Don't deviate from here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you
Because
choose, if you deviate from this tool, means it's very difficult. But because future is going with this one,
yeah, future
most
is
of the time.
definitely yes. Agree.
Mm,
I'm
mm.
echo with you because in the next 10 years, once we'll confidently learn for this tool, then no need to look back on next 10
Yeah,
to
yeah.
15.
Minimum 10 years. Minimum 10
Yes,
years. I can give the guarantee.
yes,
See,
agree.
because I am working from this power platform like almost 2, 3 years. Like we are searching one person on the power platform, like Power Apps. And right now we didn't have any requirement on Power Automate. Power Apps and Power BI we are choosing. Everyone
Yeah,
is coming with the Power BI only, but we are
yes.
choosing like who is having much experience in Power Apps. No one is finding there itself. At least we are
Oh,
giving like 30 lakhs and 35
oh.
lakhs also. We are not finding that particular person.
Here we
These
are
are the
getting for almost for $100 per hour, $120 per hour. That's
yeah,
the
120 like
big
that.
rates.
So
Yeah,
in India, like no one is getting like who are good in like in logical skills. What they will do is they are training those people. They are giving like real time training to those people, and the projects is going with those people only. But some people are like who are experts into that one. They are going and they are going with
right.
other companies with good packages and everything. They are not stable in that company. So these are the problems it is facing. Actually, what will happen is who are experts in the logical part, the companies are giving a training on the power platform and they are giving assigning a projects to those people. And within
Yeah,
6 months, they are learning, they are leave from the company. And
right.
again, we need to
Because
uh,
lot of in my company, I'm seeing for a lot of Java folks are converting into Dynamics now because
yeah,
we
yeah.
are experts in the Dynamics, but however, we are seeing some couple of folks from Java background, they are learning from this the Dynamics tool. However, we are helping from that to on their stories.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Mm. We'll
yep,
see. We'll see. Like if I definitely, I will let you know. Like once the Power Automate will be started. So that
sure.
would be full for me. But do you know like Power BI also, Ravi? Like better
Power
to
BI
learn.
is slightly we know because right now we are not using for the Power BI to build the all the reporting structure, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the all the legacy systems we are migrating into Dynamics now and
Mm-hmm.
using Power Apps and the Power Automate.
Okay. Power BI
But there
also
is
important. Better to learn that one. You know, once you settle down with the Power Apps and Power Automate, try to learn Power BI also. Then you will
yeah,
have a package of skills it is, and you can when you go with you can all the things in your hand itself. Like you can
yeah,
handle, you can manage the time, and you can and whatever budget you are asking, definitely they will provide to you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because then
all the things.
some more important on they're looking for the certification as well. So I started working on the certification. So because
Mm-hmm.
if you have a lot of certifications, there's huge demand here on that certification
Yeah.
front.
Certifications are very important there itself. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know that one. But try to first you have to take the complete grip on the tool itself. Then you can
right.
handle anything, man. You can manage your time. Like You can give like timelines like 3 days or 4 days, but you can do it that work in within 1 hour or like that. That you can, once you get the grip on that particular tool, you can handle anything on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Very good. You are choosing a good tool, and you are going in a correct path, but don't
This is my
deviate from here.
this is my third project from the dynamics. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, we'll see you on Monday. Okay,
Thank you.
Monday we'll start with the model driven app. Model driven is very, very important. Don't miss those classes. Very, very important. Okay, because all the things we can operate it from there itself. Okay, so please, we'll go with those model driven app. I will show you two real time examples. Okay, not one, two real time examples on the model driven app, and each and everything what how you can implement those things. I will show you there itself. Okay, portal app, like in the portal in the power apps, like there is a portal app also. It is there. Not much important. That also I will show you. Okay, but most of the time they are focusing on blank canvas app and data was related and model driven app. These things only they are operating. Understand? So we'll see. Like on Monday we'll start with model driven app, and Monday before starting the model driven app, we'll see like this Power BI related visuals is loading into this Power Apps or not. We'll see, and after that we start model driven app. Okay, we'll stop it here and we'll continue on Monday. Bye guys.